Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for February. I hope you guys are all doing really great. I am going to take a quick second to remind everyone that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Leo out there. So guys, if it's not resonating, check your other signs and placements. See if your messages are in those readings. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse. So if it is resonating, just get in where you fit in, Leo. But as always, please don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Leo? Leo. I have a cat named Leo, guys. I don't know if anybody knew that. It's a little orange cat. Orange, yellow. Leo. Give me the energy for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Energy for Leo. Thank you. Oh. All right, Leo, you are starting out with the Five of Cups in the reverse. You have the Hangman, and you have the Ace of Cups. So, Leo, I feel like you've gone through a really rough time here with this Five of Cups in the reverse. There's something here that you've been very sad, very depressed, just really in your feelings about. But I feel like at this point, you're starting to, open yourself up to love. You're waiting for this Ace of Cups. We have the Hangman here. I feel like you may have felt like you were trapped in this sadness, trapped in this energy of depression and sadness and regret for a long time. And almost like if you tried to come out of that it was just painful. It was just too much. There's a sense here of feeling trapped in that. And so I do feel that you're beginning to come out of that, which is very positive. You're starting to open yourself up to the idea of love. And you're waiting, though, for this Ace of Cups. Now, we're going to clarify to see if this Ace of Cups is like... new love, or if this is a renewal in love. But you're waiting for your Ace of Cups. I can see that. Let's see who's in your energy. Show me who is in Leo's energy. You definitely want love in your life. I can see that, and you're starting to open your heart up to it. So that's positive. Because I can see you guys have gone through something pretty devastating. Okay, so the person in your energy, we have the Two of Wands in the reverse, Six of Cups reversed, and the Four of Cups. So the person that's in your energy, this is somebody from your past. Yeah, this looks like somebody from your past. This is somebody who chose to go in another direction. There could be a distance between the two of you as well. This is somebody who's also a poor planner. I don't know how that comes into it, but they are. I do feel like this is somebody who is ruminating over the past, but they tend to only look at the bad memories for some reason, or at least they have. I do feel like they're moving more into an energy where they're starting to think about, the happier times. This is somebody that went in a different direction. They chose to go in another direction. They tried to release this connection, to let you go. And I do feel like they may have even been disrespectful in that, the way they handled it. They could have been ignoring you. This person could have ghosted you. But I feel like now they're kind of looking back, and there's this idea in their mind that they want that love that was here before. So let me see the energy between the two of you. It's almost like both of you are kind of going through a change here. Yeah, the Emperor in the reverse. So something here got out of control. And I feel like neither of you have stepped in to try to take control of the situation. You could be dealing with somebody who is very controlling. And if you are, just know, Leo, that they think you're very controlling. You both are viewing each other as being extremely controlling. I do feel like for somebody out there, you may have found out that this person wasn't being faithful as well. You could be dealing with a business owner, or you could be a business owner. And you know, your business could be affected by this in some manner. Let me see what's affecting the connection. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, there's some details that need to be looked at here. I do feel like, you know, you were waiting for things to work out. This person was trying to let go and release. Everything kind of went out of control. Nobody took control of the situation. So it's like everything is kind of floundered here. And there's a lack of understanding on both sides as to why things really did not work out. You may feel that this person is a bit toxic. I do feel like you're both missing some details as to why this didn't work out, though. There needs to be some examination of that. Let me see your outcome. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. The Empress in the reverse. So we have both the Emperor and the Empress out. They're both in the reverse, which would indicate that you could have been dealing with a karmic connection that you may have thought was a divine connection. It doesn't have to be. And remember, you know, you're the only one who's going to really know that. So if it doesn't resonate with you, let that fly. I do feel like there's been a lack of growth in this connection because neither of you are taking control of the situation, and neither of you are actually nourishing or, you know, giving to the situation. So it's not growing, it's withering here. I feel like you're in this waiting mode, and they're trying to resolve, you know, the past, things that happened in the past. Bottom of the deck is the King of Cups in the reverse. This is underlying energy, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer. You don't have to be, but as an underlying energy, this indicates that there's love here in the situation, but nobody's expressing it. Nobody's giving that love, you know? I do feel like the person that you're involved with here, Leo, I feel like they're pretty guarded. This is somebody that stability means a lot to them. You could be dealing with an Aries, a Libra, or a Taurus as well. So let's clarify. Spirit, what is the Five of Cups in reverse for Leo? All right, so we have the Chariot reversed, and we have the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you've been really stuck in that sadness. After this connection ended, I do feel like you kind of got stuck. You weren't moving forward. You were stuck in sadness. You're just now beginning to open up a little bit more. Some of you could be careful because I do see that some of you could be having some car problems this week. So be careful with that. That's a side note, and it might cause you a little financial difficulty. So be careful. Let me see why the Hangman is here. Yeah, I feel like you've been pretty stuck for a while. Again, stuck energy with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And the Nine of Swords also reversed. So you've been waiting for this to change. You've been waiting for something to you know, for this person to put some work into it. I feel like they're not putting any effort into it, and that's what you're expecting or hoping for. And that's what you've been waiting for as well. I do feel like you've had a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety about this, and you're tired of worrying about it. You're tired of feeling stuck. You're tired of worrying. You're tired of waiting. So why is this Ace of Cups here? Okay, we have the Three of Cups reversed. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're waiting for this, you're waiting for love. You want love in your life. It's evident, but what I don't see you doing is dating. I don't see a lot of you going out, even with friends. It's like you might be isolating a little bit. As you're doing that, though, you are kind of coming into your power. I feel like you're not, you don't feel like you should nurture this connection. Some of you could be deciding that this is not what you're wanting at this point, but I don't know. I feel like this person is still in your energy for a reason. I do see you stepping into your power, Leo. I do see you not really wanting to go out, not really wanting to date, but yet wanting love in your life and beginning to open up to it. So you've really gone through a lot, but I feel like that energy is shifting. That energy is shifting where you're moving out of all this depression, all of this sadness, and you're tired of waiting. You're tired of feeling anxiety. You're tired of feeling, you know, like this person's never going to change. They're never going to put in effort. And this is what's causing you to step into your power and begin to open your heart up to love. Because I feel like you're not getting what you're wanting from this relationship, and you're beginning to realize it. And you know what you want. You want the love in your life, but you're beginning to realize that this person is not providing that. So let's see why they're in your energy. Why is the Two of Wands in this person's energy? Okay, so we have the Emperor in the upright, and we have the Nine of Wands. So this person in your energy, I do feel like this is somebody who is blocking. They're blocking this connection. They could be a business owner. I don't feel like that's in your energy for most of you, but this person could be dealing with an Aries, but this person might be a business owner. If so, they don't plan very well. I do feel like they spend a lot of time working. This is somebody who definitely likes to get their way, and I don't feel like they got their way with you. And there's this energy of non-communication right now. They chose to go in another direction, and they may have even blocked you. For some of you, again, there's a sense of distance between you and this person. If it's not physical distance, it's definitely emotional. Why is the Six of Cups here? Okay, we have the Two of Cups reversed. We have the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this person is overwhelmed. That's why they're not putting in effort. They feel overwhelmed. I do feel like there were a lot of problems in the connection, and they feel like that's why things didn't work out. They tend to ruminate on memories from the past that are not good. The memories that came up, you know, in order for this ending to occur. They think about the ending a lot, how things ended between the two of you. I feel like this is somebody who has a lot of problems. They're overwhelmed. If they are a business owner or a high-level manager, they could be overwhelmed with work as well. But it's like this person can't see clearly. And it's because of their past. There's something in their past that has caused them to feel a lot of pain. There's something that hurt them or someone who hurt them in their past. And it causes them not to see this connection clearly. And I definitely feel like this person is overwhelmed. Let's see why the Four of Cups is here. All right, Page of Pentacles reversed. And the King of Wands reversed. They're holding you accountable for what took place in the connection. Now, I'm not saying you are, but I do see that this person is trying to say that you're the reason that things didn't go well. I can definitely tell you right now, Leo, the two of you are not on the same page. This person may also feel like they don't have enough to offer you by way of finances in particular. But I also feel like this person's not offering anything. There's something here that this person is focused on, and it could be something from the past. They could be resolving past trauma. So they're really, truthfully, not offering very much. I don't feel like this person is invested in the connection right now. The two of you are not on the same page. If they do own a business or they are a high-level manager, this is somebody who is overwhelmed with other responsibilities, and I feel like they're very negative in their thinking. There's something that happened to this person in the past, most likely with another relationship, a breakup in another connection that, you know, affects the way they view this connection with you. And they may not even be aware of it, is the thing. Let me see why the Emperor is in the reverse. Ah, the Empress and the Four of Coins reverse. So this person does recognize you as a divine couple. Yeah, so this person does recognize you. They actually put you on a pedestal. This person feels like you are their divine partner, but they're not putting any work into this. And that's the thing. They're literally blocking this connection. They may, for a lot of you, this person even chose to go in another direction, but it could be they're blocking it because of distance between the two of you. I feel like you're trying to release this person. You feel like there's no stability in this connection. You feel like you've seen the best and the worst in this person, and that it's almost like you're saying, okay, well, this is ended. I've seen the worst in this person, and it's like you don't feel like they're ever going to change. I feel like they are changing, but I think it's very slow. And I feel like there is something in their past that has definitely affected this connection. I also feel like they're not being accountable because they're holding you responsible for the reason that they're not giving anything in this connection. And, you know, it's not your responsibility if they're the one who has something to give or doesn't. That's on them. They actually, though, do have you on a pedestal. It's like they are recognizing that you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine, but they're blocking the connection, which is so weird. All right, so let's see why this Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Strength card and the King of Pentacles reversed. This person could be having financial problems. I do feel like they're very overwhelmed. Again, very focused on money right now. Very focused on work and money. Particularly if this person is a business owner, their business might have taken on some losses or not be doing well. Because I'm definitely seeing this person is overwhelmed. It's like they're overwhelmed with work responsibilities, with financial problems, and memories that they're trying to release and let go of from the past. So this person's got a lot going on. I don't for one second think that this person doesn't see your value. They actually do. I feel like this person is definitely feeling a loss in this connection as well. They just don't know how to work through it. They're overwhelmed with their own feelings and emotions and other things going on. So they're feeling the loss of this connection. I also feel like this person feels that they are in no position to offer you anything. So there's a non-committal energy that I'm seeing here. Now, you could be dealing with an Aries, another Leo, or a Sagittarius. I mean, I have most of the signs out here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Most of the signs are out here. Libra. But I feel like you're being strong throughout this. I feel like you have been waiting for this person on some level. And I do feel like you're getting a little bit tired of worrying about, you know, whether or not this person's going to actually change. I feel like you've been really working on yourself, Leo. But there's something here between the two of you that neither of you are really seeing the detail of. And it's causing this person to feel a deep sense of loss. And it's causing things not to work out between the two of you. There's some details that need to be discussed or worked out. But it looks like this person is blocking that at the same time. So let's see your outcome at the end of the week for Leo. Show me the outcome for Leo at the end of the week. Okay, we have the Eight of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Three of Coins. All right, so at the end of the week, I don't really see either of you really pouring the energy into this connection. It almost appears that each of you are blaming the other. This could very well be a twin flame connection, or it could be a false twin flame. Only you will know that, if it's a false twin flame or karmic. But it could really go either way, because we have the Emperor and Empress both in the upright and both in the reverse. So, you know, you will know this in your heart, if this is a divine masculine or divine feminine for you. What I do see is that if it is a divine connection, I do feel like there is plenty of responsibility or accountability that needs to be taken on both sides. I do feel like you're both ignoring one another. You're both focused on the past and what has happened. And I do feel like that is preventing you from getting the Ace of Cups that you really want. I feel like, you know, you're trying to step in your power. You're trying to work on your own energy. But I also feel like you're isolating a little bit. Some of you could be self-medicating. Please be careful about that. But it's almost like what it is that you're wanting, you can't, which is the Ace of Cups, you can't quite get to because of the past. You're very focused on the past right now. I do feel like there's a lot of anxiety in this situation for you. You feel this person's ignoring you. They feel like you're ignoring them. Nobody's taking control of the situation. I do feel like the person that is in your energy is very much involved with work and financial matters. I also feel like this person is feeling like it's your responsibility to reach out. But I don't know that that's true. I don't know if that's true. I'm just telling you what they're feeling. I do feel like you both are kind of mirroring each other. I feel like you are doing more work individually on yourself, which is positive. This person does need to do that as well. And I feel like they're kind of avoiding accountability, and it's just causing them more loss. At the same time, they definitely do see your value. They're just ignoring you, which is crazy to me. So neither of you by the end of the week are actually giving to the connection. You're in this state of anxiety. They're over here working hard, and basically saying, well, you know, I love Leo. I don't have anything to offer Leo, and I really have to focus on work right now. And besides, it's their responsibility to come towards me. So neither of you are showing the love that you feel for each other, but there is love here. So bottom of the deck, however, is the Ten of Cups. So once that love starts coming through and there's nourishing that's going on, you know, in this connection, instead of all this waiting and, you know, finger pointing, I do feel like there's a lot of happiness that can take place in this connection. The happiness here is the underlying energy. So I do feel like you're going to get there if one or both of you begin to, you know, embrace the connection again. You know, there comes a point where you have to embrace the connection, but at the same time, you have to keep your own boundaries. And it's a difficult play. It's a difficult, you know, thing. So, and I don't know your individual situation either. So just make sure that you're not in any sort of, you know, pride, whether you're the cross watcher or you are Leo. And, you know, if you will know in your heart if it's up to you to reach out. Follow your instincts, follow your own intuition, okay? I'm going to pull a few oracles. It just almost looks like a standoff in some ways here between you and this person. Pulling for Leo. Yeah, not today. Not dealing, avoiding conversations, or calls, or a person, and boundaries. Still angry. So it's that energy. I feel like this might be this person, though, more so than you. For some of you, it could be you. And then we have ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, and preparing for union. So I do feel like that's your energy, because you've been really working on yourself more so than this person. This person's all about the blocking. But Leo, I feel like you've really been working on yourself here, trying to get yourself unstuck, trying to move forward, trying to come into your power. And I feel like it's been very difficult, but know that transcending the obstacles the way you have been is expanding your energy, and it will prepare you. If this is a twin flame connection, it will prepare you for union. All right. So I hope that this has been helpful for you. If you've resonated with this, Leo, hit the like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.